In this video, I'll be reviewing my Gucci Rython. And as a disclaimer, all shoes reviewed in my videos, they are not new, they are worn. I'm reviewing based on my experiences of owning for a period of time, from the time I bought them to what they look like now. And today, as I said, I'll be reviewing my Rython. Let's get into it. These shoes I love a lot. That's why I chose, of all the varieties they have out there, the designs, I chose this one because this one is my favorite. I love yellow. And with the yellow, the pink, the canvas, the navy blue, the light gray is perfect. My finding with this shoe, that the issues that I see with these sneakers is that they're worn on this side. They're worn on the heels right here. I don't have an issue because mine is not worn as yet. It's slightly worn, but when they do wear, they wear all the way down into the white. Mine hasn't gone there yet. The color scheme is very nice. I love how the yellow, the blue, the light gray, and the brown canvas, they just blend together with the navy blue inside, the white. My only fault with this shoe is that when you walk in the shoe, and I'm gonna make a perfect example. You walk in, the front would hit the back, and the back would hit the front because they're chunky. And what this does and creates is actually the pink from the shoe would come off on the back right here. So you would have all here pink, and all here pink. And for me, when I had to clean this shoe, I had to scrub. I had to go deep scrub because it stains it so bad. If you have one or seen anybody have one, it stains so bad that it's in the material. And in order to get it to look like this, you have to scrub. And I used everything I could use to get it out, and I just had to keep scrubbing. I put soap in it and rub, wouldn't come out, scrub. Then I finally get it out, but the result after getting it out, right here, it fades. So I either had two options: wear it as it is, or scrub it and let it look like this. And this is the only issue I have because they're so chunky. They tend to just rub on each other. But other from that, I don't see no issues with these. They fit wearing. It also let your foot look as if it's floating, because it's so low. Even though it looks chunky, it's still low. That when you put in your ankle sitting right here, and it's pretty deep. And I've tried it a couple of times wearing without the insole because the insole is kind of thick, and it's comfortable, but it just don't feel right. So I wear my insole in it. This is actually a 9.5, and this is a 9.5 UK. I bought it 9.5 UK because I bought it a 9.5, which is actually a 10.5. Yeah, I bought it a 9.5, which is actually a 10.5. I forgot I bought it in G's. So it said 9.5, so it's actually a 10.5. I bought it where it's actually a 10.5. I buy it so it goes a half, 1 inch up. I don't remember. I bought it for a while, so I don't really remember how, but I know it's one size up. I bought it one size up. And so for most people, if you might understand where I'm coming from, what I'm talking about. As said, these are shoes that have been worn, and it's just my review of my experiences. And around here, I tend to try to get discolorated, and the back here. But this is the only issue I had is just that the walking, rubbing, touching the pink from the bottom. It comes, I don't know for the other designs, because I know they have the red, the green, stuff like that. Then they have the yellow, the orange. I know they have the brown and the orange and the light green. I don't know if that's the same wear or the same issues they have, where when you walk and it rubs, when you rub like this, because it's chunky and the back touch the front, it leaves the pink on here, and when you walk, the pink touch on the back because it's chunky. But other from that, is cleans well. When I clean it, it cleans well. I do not have to use a lot of water, like, and clean. It cleans very well. It's just the issue that I found is just here. So this is just another video of me on my opinion and my reviews on how it holds up after wearing for a while, the fault I found, and that is the only issue I have with this Rython. And everyone has their own experiences. Everybody have their own way of how they walk, and everybody have their own way of how they clean and stuff. But this is my experiences and how it holds up over time, and that's about it. You know, there's not much more I could review about it. It's a nice shoe, always get compliments. They're very popular, see a lot of people in them, and I'm loving it, you know. And as I said in all my videos, every shoe reviewed in my videos, they're owned by me, and I'm reviewing based on my experiences of owning them and wearing them for a while, and the fault that I found, and showing you, my audience, how it looks from the time it's been unboxed to what it looks like now after wearing for a while. So with that being said, I want to say thank you very much for watching my video. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Anything you see in my video that's not accurate, that you don't like, please comment about it. Thank you. Until next time, peace out.